My wife died a couple of years ago, and after that I was taking care of her mother. And then my mother-in-law died, and it was at the funeral home that they mentioned the bereavement group that the Federation was sponsoring. And I figured, boy, I really could use it after the two deaths 2 years apart. I'd never participated in a group environment before, and it was good to be surrounded by people who were feeling the same way and having the same issues, and that was led by good people. I think I'd be stuck in a bad place without the group. I went in there kind of not having any direction at all, and pretty depressed. And for a while, being in the group didn't do a whole lot to move me out of being depressed. And now I'm feeling about moving. It's time I tried to move on. I was not comfortable remaining static. It brings up a whole host of new problems and issues to deal with, but at least it's something new. McCullough asked if I could volunteer to do something for her, provide some assistance by driving someone to the hospital for a couple of medical appointments, and I said yes, and I've done that. Today, as an example, someone who was coming in here today for one of these interviews was trying to use Neighbor Ride to get here, and it didn't work. They weren't available because it's 2 days before a holiday. So I think it's better off if you've got somebody who's really not attached to that kind of program. Yeah, I've always been kind of a loner, and one of the things we talked about is that men tend not to have their own social circles. They usually had their wife's social circles. So when their wife passed away, the men in the group were kind of floating. They're loners. They don't have social circles. They always tagged along with their wives, and so that's what it's been like for me for the last 2 or 3 years. So making the connection with the Federation and helping people through the Federation programs has really been a godsend. It's given me some valuable things to do.